What's good, family? So let's address the elephant in the room. It's been a while since I did a Motivation Monday. And I feel like that's a perfect segue for me to talk about what today's topic is. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is understanding when it's important for you to be able to share. And sometimes pride doesn't allow us to get to a space to where we can authentically allow people to understand where exactly we are on that journey. Many of you don't know, but I've been unemployed since October. I was so hyper-focused on how insignificant I would feel if I didn't have a job. So I took the first job that I got, but I never prayed. I never really thought about whether or not it aligned for real. And I'll try to make it fit. It's the whole analogy about a square peg in a round hole. I just forced it through, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. I joined Lead Atlanta. It's an organization that has sky-high prestige. I'm rubbing shoulders with people who are in C-suites, with doctors, with lawyers, therapists, and I just got laid off. So for a long time, I navigated that, trying to show up in a room as someone else as opposed to my authentic self. It wasn't until I was 100% transparent with myself and vulnerable with myself that I was able to be vulnerable with other people. Shout out to my Lead Atlanta class, but one of the biggest things I learned is that everyone is going through something. It wasn't until I moved my pride aside that some of these other opportunities came. And when I say pride aside,
I'm sure everybody knows the job market is terrible. So what I decided to do was DoorDash.
There's nothing wrong with DoorDash at all. But if you were to ask me a year ago, I wouldn't tell people I would DoorDash. I wouldn't let someone know I was unemployed. I would just allow them to continue to think that I was perfect. What I've learned about myself, even though I try really hard to push against the narrative, is that I do care what people think. And what I'm also realizing is it's innate as a human to care what people think, because validation is innate to human connection. Now, unfortunately, we seek that validation in the wrong people and the wrong things. And if you try to put yourself on a pedestal for the sake of a perception from other people, you'll never be able to reach, and you'll never be able to really get the blessings that God has for you. A lot of times we're frustrated because we go through doors and it seems like we're not going anywhere, but that's because we didn't go through an actual door. We were going in a closet. And you take opportunities to be by yourself in solitude, not for self-reflection, but to isolate, to run away. I'm hoping this testimony will motivate you, because today I started a new role, and the job has so much synergy with what I'm passionate about, with students, with education, with communication. I don't know what alignment is if that ain't it. I know a lot of people are going through seasons, and let me be proof that it's not going to last always. Stay motivated.